Happy Apocalypse, and welcome back to the eternal quest for food. Yeah, take it down. Today we're heading out on foot. The plan is to get towards the shooting range slash arcade. I'm not sure what the second part of the building was. I think it's an arcade, which, you know, virtual shooting and real shooting combined. Sure, why not? Wasn't there a second zombie just a second ago? Getting busy down there. And the reason why we're heading out on foot is the plan is to then come home in the beep beep sweeper. Like every other day we gotta clear out this cemetery again. That's a lot of dudes suddenly in here. What happened? Yeah, still wanted to explore what's down this road, but you know, one problem at a time. Give it a quick rest here. Peaceful bit is almost gone, but we do have a replacement with us. Ah, I forgot to drop the welding gear somewhere. Been having that in my pocket for days now. Almost broken Humvee crashing into a crashed Humvee. That full gas can. I'm just gonna on the ground here where it's nice and visible. For this thing. Now, I'm assuming since it's part of a crash, this is just gonna be... Yeah, exactly. Man, the muffler is still in good condition. Yeah, those guys over there. Now, we did have that house alarm the other day up at the shopping street there. And I wanted to give that a little bit of time. Sort itself out before we head out there again. Have a look, and you are snacking away. I think we might just grab the street sweeper and already come down here. Just so that we have the car nearby. Oh, there's two guys. Ah, 3 guys, okay. Anyone else? What a popular corpse there. Close the hood. Not that it makes any difference. Like you think, you know, if your hood is open and you ram something on the front, that then your engine takes more damage, but that's not something that's implemented in the game yet. Maybe in the future, but at the moment, frontal crash is a frontal crash. And your hood takes damage first, and then if your hood is gone, the rest will take damage. Okay, I'm assuming this thing is a little bit louder, so this time I'm going to turn it off. I usually like to keep my engine running so I don't have to gamble for it to start. And more importantly, I don't waste charge on the battery from this kind of short trips. Like each time you start the engine in the game, it takes about 10-12% of your battery charge. And that takes roughly, I want to say, an in-game hour-ish to recharge that of having the car running. You definitely don't want to constantly be turning it on, turning it off again for short distances. There's a key on the ground. Level up, that's very nice. Okay, what are you? Chevalier. 820. Chevrolet, not Chevalier. I guess is that one? There's another key over there. Hang on. Now, Mr. Zombie. Niana. That's this one here. Oh, leveling all the things today, eh? Yeah, I need to open up my list and realize 05 we already have. Get rid of that key right away. Let's do matches. Since we were looking for gas cans like crazy the other day, let's just take a couple extra. I got your key. No gas. Also nothing interesting inside. What's this one? Sort of barred grill. Interesting that it has these kind of security fences around. $20.21 we need. Is it to keep people out from coming in, or is it to keep the drunk patrons from going out? So I'm very nonchalant, going around killing zombies, not caring about my stamina at all. Maybe pop a squat here. Just for a little bit. New level of long blunts, so definitely helping. I'm wondering if I like the flat levels, you know, or if I would like a more gradual system where you constantly get better and just the full levels don't matter as much. 17 we don't need. Some decent cleanup here. Still a couple guys coming around, but actually my real goal... Oh. Hold on there. Hold that thought. I want to get into that arcade. These zombies all coming out of the woods, or am I missing something here? It's constantly new guys here on the street. Let's clean up this place, yeah. Have a little smoke. Oh, somebody. Okay, yeah, they are coming out of the trees. Okay, I think that's a good sign that is indeed where they're coming from. Now, my food for today is ketchup and gummy bears, and I brought a comic book to handle the unhappiness about eating ketchup. So. Yeah, that's what it boils down to. We are once again in that running low on food supplies kind of situation. Oh, really? All the other cars we have keys for, or they are open, and that's the one that's locked. Tragedy. Okay, is that one's also locked? One zombie nibbling away down there. That's fine. Alright. Make that. And have a little chuckle here. Ah, Garfield. You're so silly. Mondays aren't that bad, are they? We still need electrical XP. There's a bunch of phones we can disassemble here. Oh, it's a bowling alley. Arcade, shooting range. You know, the typical kind of combination of entertainment that you find. Alarm going off as we jump in. It's always that split second where I hold my breath. I'm like, alarm, alarm, no alarm. Okay. The lighting is just fantastic. I'm so happy that we managed to get here before the power went out. That would have looked way worse if we had just flashlights. Smallest burgers before kitchen. Window. No factor hood. Just got a zombie here. Okay, coming down the stairs. No light switch here. Yeah, these are bathrooms. Don't care too much about this. What's here? Is that a basement? No, just like a cleaning cupboard. Alright. And upstairs then area and then the arcade. Okay. Surely we'll find some good stuff in the bar. I mark this and drag it over into my main inventory. You put it in there. It's not so hard. Yeah, let's not scratch the scratch ticket. Is it too dark to scratch the scratch ticket? I'm not seeing any light switch or something in here. Which we can't play with the machines. I'm not seeing any light switch at all here on the top floor. What? Come on. Yo. A little bit encumbered, so we're gonna drop some stuff off here. Passenger seat. Didn't see a key anywhere. So we might not be able to get here into the gun range part, because that's a security door. Unless you have a key, I'm not getting in there. Shoes, huh? Let's check in the back. Yeah, let's not shading in the back. Okay, maybe we just get our flashlight out. Okay. Needs wire. That purple thing there. That's something. That's somehow like a light overhead. Now, I mean, we do have a full police station full of gun loot, so I'm not too concerned about getting in here. It would have been nice. Also, I mean, we looked at all the corpses and looked for baseball cards. I didn't see any key rings. Don't assume this is open, is it? No. It's fine. We have some daylight left. Head down here. Sorry, I missed you there, buddy. No hard feelings, just hard swings. Maybe we could look at the map here. Do we, by any chance... No, just what's over here. Maybe this also leads to whatever this kind of is, nature camping area? Oh, leaf music. I like live music. My favorite instrument is the baseball bat against the zombie head. Locked, we can't see what's inside. Alright, yeah, I'm getting a little bit sad now. No worries, we're gonna drink the pain away. Because apparently all we find is booze everywhere. Like there's zombies inside, or maybe behind. I like this place. This looks fun. Also, some proper chips. That's usually the sound of zombie upstairs who's really angry about seeing me, but can't figure out how to get down here. Yeah, we're gonna be. This is not a starvation run, this is the alcoholic run. Really should probably let's drop some of those bottles here so we're not super encumbered. Maybe scratch it. $2, let's frickin' go. Today's the day. Kitchen. Absolutely nothing. Hold on. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be the game changer here. Syrup. Gonna be more wine and beer. And a bunch of empty fridges. Very sad. This a like a thing where we could wash up. Ooh, I don't like the roof not disappearing. That zombie has gone away a long way to go though before they reach me. So you know what? Give it a quick wash here. Unlimited. You actually wash all clothing? What's back here anyway? Oh, I know where we are. This is like the back end of the shipping area. Is it? No. Okay, I thought we were here. So I'm playing a separate PC run that I'm playing on my live streams, and in that, you know, we're kind of playing in the middle of the wilderness. But occasionally we do some excursions, and the closest town to our place where we are in the wilderness is also Tiki Town, and we're kind of poking the city from this side. But we're playing on that run with 4 times zombie population, so it's slow going. Slow going. Can you imagine if you could actually get boost out of those barrels? Yeah, it's probably only legal games happening down here. Oh, by the way, that other second scratch deck? Oh no, that was the winner. Yeah, yeah. How about... Alright, alright. What up? Storage area. I wouldn't mind a light switch, but I don't see one. I'm just blind. Oh, it's not a bar. It's a workshop area. Okay. It's like a motorbike establishment, and then you can also get your bike serviced while you're drinking a few beers, and then you drive home afterwards, like a responsible bike owner would do. Problem is, get back to the table. The stuff that's on the near the windows. Okay, we can, however, just move these. Move these. Ignore that it looks weird, and then I have to say, for today, that's been actually a fairly successful day in terms of getting some sort of calorie, let's say calorie loot. I don't want to say food, because most of it was just beer, wine, and other sort of booze. Oh, but hey, pickle. That? Imagine being a loser. Oh my, this is really the alcoholic run. This is you know. 2 tickets, 1 loser, and another 2. Oh my, two $2 winner tickets here today. This is, yeah, we are restarting society here. Bigly. There's some sort of boost here. Yeah, I want to check out what's over there. But let's have one of those sort of vinegar chips. Very scary, you know. It's like, oh, the light switch over there, but you know, I didn't hear anybody. Any zombie would have probably said, "Oh yeah, I want to eat you." Okay. Certainly over encumbered. Oh, and we still have the bottles down here that we dropped. There's something here on the stage. So we should not be fighting with all of this shit here. That's encumbrance solved. I'm honestly thinking I'll leave that big pile of loot there for another day, since we also don't have that much room in the street sweeper, and it's getting really late. Really late. I'll pick that up another day. Come by with our regular car. There's one more zombie over there having a snack. I think this is it's getting way too late. That turning speed though. At least it's not beep beep beeping when you back up. Which I guess it should, you know, for that kind of car. That better beep beep. Don't think you have good vision on what's behind you. Now, I don't think this is one of the cars that you can actually armor up. Otherwise, you could just, you know, fully armor it up and just plow through the zombies while cleaning them up as you go. It's the most responsible zombie survivor ever. Alright. Yes, we got our second car, third car. Wonderful. Hopefully not that dirty here today. Testing. Very little blood on my pants. It's fine. One in there. Fits in nicely. You know, the scratch ticket, winner tickets here also go in there. What else do we have? I think we earned ourselves a nice bottle of wine. Needs to be opened first. Didn't we just do that? That was weird. That tries the charm, I guess. And let's put the corkscrew in here. Anything else? I think we keep that stuff on ourselves for future endeavors. I should really get rid of the welding equipment. Right, successful day, I'd say. That's quite nice. Again, not necessarily food. So all the alcohol stuff, it's decent for calories. It should be at least. Oh, look, yeah, we're going down. Great. The problem is, it's of course not great for hunger and not something we can drink during the day because alcohol always makes you tired in this game. So you don't want to be drinking that when you need to fight zombies. Well, actually surprised that we don't have a tired icon here just yet. That counts. Right. We somehow get maybe at least the downwards arrow gone. Okay, cool. I think we read the Herbalist magazine. Like I didn't start with Herbalist Trade, I'm fairly certain. Anyway, time to sleep. Fairly decent day in terms of killing zombies. Fairly decent day in terms of loot that we got. We also got the sweeper. And we can probably mark off this, and then maybe put a gun icon here that there's still loot to be had in this part. We kind of also been through all of this, right? This. So yeah, I think on the next day, we're gonna grab the car, head down this road just to see what's on here. I'm also tempted, while the power is still on, to actually explore the catacombs under here. We gotta pick up our loot stash over here, and then we'll have to decide where to go next. We have this little shopping area. It has at least a couple restaurants. There's a lot of little shops and stuff in here. We also have the option to push down this way. Although we know this is just the furniture store, and then I think this is kind of the more like nightlife area of town. I don't know. We could also, start pushing into the harbor and hope that we find some sort of food shipping area. We'll see. We'll have to see. For now, though, I think I'm just gonna put a cut in here have a good morning smoke, and call it an episode. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time.